Are you ready for the news? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the good news, the bad news, and the other shit. Yeah. All right, you guys. What a day. What a day. Good news, bad news, other shit. I'm not exactly sure. I tried to get you a little bit of all of it because I felt that, it's kind of necessary, based on the way the vibes were going. But first of all, as you know, this morning, right as we speak, they have announced the new travel ban. Remember, the first time it's hard to get the actual truth, so you piece together. From what I've come to understand is that it was mostly written by Giuliani, former mayor of New York, Giuliani, that it wasn't taken through the usual resources in terms of having the different legal people review it.
True.
Who would tell you that it doesn't meet the muster, for what you're trying to do.
Right.
So once they did that, that's part of the rewrite. As part of the announcement for the new travel ban, the president is so upset with it because there's going to be concessions in it that he's not even at the press release. He's so pissed off. So they have sessions with his ass, who everybody's watching like sideways. I was trying to watch it, but I didn't get ready for the show, you guys. Mm-hmm. It was on right up to the showtime. They were still like him, and so you don't know what actually's in it, other than what's been said. And again, this is not actually, everything's not verified. Is that Iraq has been removed from the list? We run the government over there. That would mean that we probably should have. When you occupy a country that you invaded and took out the leader, you kind of run their government. I know you're fooling, okay? So you might as well take they're on the list. They're you,
right?
Okay,
right.
Your people, whatever. It's weird. Anyway, so all of that is out there this morning. Also, the health care update. Now, remember, the Republicans have never been able to come together on the plan to replace Obamacare. And it's really specifically because of two things, two deep factions.
Right.
The ones that don't want you to be able to get the tax voucher, like the tax benefits from it. There's a group who want to do that.
Yeah.
And there's a group who totally are against it.
Okay.
And there's a group who wants to use... Who doesn't? Okay, the other big issue is whether or not to extend that coverage for like the 20 million people with some kind of extended Medicaid.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, just to extend it, to provide coverage. So, because they can't agree on those 2 points, which are huge, and they have there's one or two other things that are also big, but it's not a lot. But those things are the big wedges. They keep them from coming up with a plan. So no matter what it is, the most interesting about it is you're going to get to see where the concessions are being made.
It will be an administrative nightmare when it trickles down to the average user going into the office, and then all of this, what they call train station gathering of facts and taking the average consumer through the loops, because hell is about to be raised. You know that, right? Because the providers can go like this. Who's
20 million people, and what's happened is that when they poll people, because it's better than what they had. Remember, my biggest complaint was that 800 million was paid. From what I read, 800 million was paid to the good old boys,
right,
as part of the initial. So they made a bunch of money off of it just to get it in there.
Right.
And then it didn't include universal coverage, which was, I had two conditions: universal coverage and open bidding for services. And I didn't get either one of those, so I wasn't happy.
No.
But as it turns out, I guess now that the money's been paid to the good old boys and they're back asking for more money,
you had to go there.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield, all of them. Then but still, I guess the proof is that I know people who specifically have benefited. I am in California, where people have benefited more than other states.
Right.
But there are people all over who have benefited from the Affordable Care Act. So they're going to have to provide. I'm all for making it better. Universal coverage, open bidding for contracts. Start there. Start there. That's kind of simple. Universal coverage. Everyone.
I got a remedy for you, Mario. Move to Sweden.
I'm going to visit. A lot of fish.
Hey, dude.
Eat a lot of fish.
They'll give you it's simple.
I don't know if it's enough sun for me.
Just,
Southern California is so good.
Everybody's good.
All right. In terms of latest lie, this week the latest lie is that Obama had my wires tapped at Trump Tower. When you watch the people on the shows, they're such idiots. They're always, no. See, I always say they're idiots. Then I catch myself just like this. No, it's intentional. That's their spin.
Mm-hmm.
So their whole thing is like, oh, look what they did. I said, no, they're tracking a Russian spy. If you happen to talk to him, then you may be caught up in the recording. First of all, how much of the inner city have they been monitoring for years? I remember years ago, and I'm going to get you an update. Years ago, they admitted to monitoring like 1 in 20 conversations, and everybody said if it's 1 in 20, it's 1 in 5.
Right.
And now I say they monitor every conversation. We know of people who supposedly worked on some of the software stuff that when you say certain things on the phone, it clicks switch. And since everything is digital, all that's totally possible.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So the latest lie is that Obama had his wires tapped. The FBI, which indirectly I guess is the one who gets accused of doing the tapping, he won't come out, and he finally came out and he asked the Department of Justice to make a statement. I don't understand this shit. If you're the FBI, why don't you just come out and say, no, that's not what happened. You don't usually speak, but you've been accused now, so you can respond.
Right.
I think at that point, and say no, but he asked for the Department of Justice to make a statement. And then finally, and which was to make a statement saying that there was no truth in it. And so we're all caught up in that. Then I haven't read the exact statement. I was told that the head of the FBI didn't make a statement. I need to go see the exact statement. They're treading so lightly. This is so ridiculous.
So wait a minute. Isn't this the FBI, all of them there with it?
Well, the FBI suspect now, y'all.
Right. So I'm just saying.
Especially in light of,
isn't this a bitch war? It's a territorial turf war. That's all this is, man.
And the announcements he made right prior to the election for Hillary Clinton, that makes that look very suspect too. Now they can't say anything, or did they learn their lesson from what happened with Hillary right before the election to make the announcements they did? Really amazing stuff, you guys. As a leftist, you mostly get to stay out of the way and watch. Amazing stuff supposed to happen this week.
Mm-hmm.
Today, the travel ban, the exact language, how it's been changed. Remember, the president is distancing himself from the travel ban. That's why he's not part of it. He's got Sessions, who's like, he's got the guy who everybody's looking at like this. He's got him.
You know what?
Everybody's like, okay, that's.
It is just.
He'll break out the gun. Okay, Kellyanne Conway's most memorable moments. Thank you to Mashable. Oh, this was terrible, terribly funny. Kellyanne Conway's memorable moments. Tells everyone to buy Ivanka's clothing line. Makes a Bowling Green massacre. This is her inauguration outfit. They're casually sitting on the couch in the Oval Office. Alternative Facts follows an anti-feminism account on Twitter.
You're seeing it. Just letting you know, can't display it. It's not being seen.
Oh, you have to switch on your machine from the old input from the upstairs to the.
Oh man.
That.
Okay. Yeah. See, because I see what you're saying. Because I know which switch you want on it.
You can't see any of my stuff.
No, I can't. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
No different.
Yeah.
Video.
Yeah. Which one?
You want an input number 4.
There we go.
So you turn.
No. Right. Right there.
Then push it in too.
Push it.
the button. Say no. Go back to where you were. Go back to push that button.
There we go.
And to turn it to the new source. Right now, so you know we're on that's VGA.
Yeah.
No, that's the same one it was. That's HDMI.
Got it. And hit it. Got it. Cool.
All right. So we fix shit right in there. Can you see it now? So
yeah, you can see you got to start it. Yeah.
That's from the leftover from we were upstairs.
Right. So that means it's going to be switching every Friday.
Back and forth.
Back and
forth.
You
just have to be,
yeah.
The point, the idea after a while, once you get through is that no, that's where you switch them.
Yeah.
All 4 inputs could be switched. That's where you go.
Right.
If it ever comes up, because it could come up for other reasons, just to say.
Right.
So we'll go back there. But anyway, this is let me see. We posted it. I guess somewhere out there I should get the links. If you go to our website, you can get the links too. You get the links too. I'll see if I can get you the links to some of the materials, but you guys can go there and get that on the air. Okay, so we wanted to take a fix. Okay, next thing, you guys got to go take a look at Breitbart. Why? Because that's where this is the president's resource. This is the president's #1 resource, you guys. I signed up. Go over there and sign up. Are you kidding me? You watch your enemies close. I watch Fox News every day because I like to see where my enemies, how they talk, what they say. I watch all of that. I watch my enemies. So I watch Fox News every day. Okay. Now here's Breitbart. I signed up. I got the daily news briefing. I'm gonna get briefed. I want to get briefed like the president gets briefed. And I suggest you do it's BreitBart.com, Breitbart.com. Go there, sign up, look at the articles, So take a look. They're already talking about the executive order. Go read all the stuff from their point of view. Go read. This is the enemy. And they have a site where you can read all about how they feel. I'm every day. I'm reading this. Oh, every day. Tell you, I'm just every day. Tell me, you gotta go watch your enemies. So as much as you can take, every day for a certain amount of time. Go whatever trending story. Go read their take on the trending story, and then you can tell your friends you're really doing it, just to make sure you're being balanced in your viewpoints. And what you're really doing is watching your enemies. So that's exactly what they do. It's the same shit they do. When they claim they're looking at your shit, they're just watching you, see what you're doing. So go watch Joey Breitbart, okay? I want you to know I'm a member. Every day I get letters. Okay. Now there's the fun shit. Sydney, Australia. They had their 2017 Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras. Now, there has photos that come with this. And I could say, what else? What could be better? What could be better with here's some, take a look. We need some, hold on, let me see if I have some music. Hold on, you guys. You guys want some music. Don't you want some music? That's not the music. Well, that's okay. There you can take a look. Gay and lesbian. Sydney. Y'all look at them legs. Y'all be working out and shit. Okay? Man love. I don't know about this suit, a babe suit here. It's a little tight. It's a little tight.
That's a little extra.
A little tight. This one right here. What's happening?
This is just a little extra.
What's happening?
Yeah, let me switch.
You
know what? Already lunch is spoiled.
How about this?
You see, here you go.
Where's my music?
That's what it is. See?
Man, my shit's not working.
Hey, whammy, man.
That's a style. Piercing and a lock. My next babe's gonna wear that. Here's a see now LBQ. You just don't know what you get, and you got to ask them up front. Make sure. Are you just a fine girl out here? Are you a lesbian? Are you a chick with a dick? Which one is it? Now you have to do so. But I suggest be open. Take a look.
Glad you feel that way.
Well, you guys had me out in Hollywood.
Oh, now we had you. Right, I got it.
We were out in Hollywood.
We had you, right?
I didn't choose where we was going.
You talk about
So everybody wanted to go where it was fun, so we went out to...
You mean Halloween?
Yeah, so we were out to Boys Town for Halloween.
No, we went to Hollywood.
They were partying down. So that's where the party was. That's the truth. That's where the party was. This is from Sydney, Australia. So we want to send our love... You don't know if you want to get turned on before you find out which what. That's the only thing causes some confusion. Like, I wasn't sure. I kind of like, is this a dude or is this a woman? Yeah, I like this one, Vic. See, I find people so interesting. I'm sorry, they are interesting, but he cause you some dilemmas.
People are inquiring what you smoking.
Y'all better be credited. Y'all wait till we at the festival. Y'all go out there and get confused. They break me writing some long letters.
Oh man, only you, man.
I'm just saying.
Only you.
Sydney, Australia. We in L.A. So we're gonna have us the Hella Festival. Hella Festival. All right, everybody. Give it up for that. Mashable. I got the links. We guys have to learn to go to our visual aids. Finally, thanks to Mashable, we got this video of this coach, a youth basketball coach. He kind of got caught up in the whole play. I mean, he kind of got really caught up. And then, so as you see here, take a look. Let's take a look.
Yeah, that's you, Mario. That's you.
I think
that's you.
I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, you enjoyed that.
That's a bit excessive.
Dude,
that's a bit excessive.
You're enjoying that. You know you are.
I'm just saying.
You enjoy that, man. That's cold. I mean,
he's good. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the good news. Bad news.